Okay guys, so this is your quick and dirty foam roll workout. You only got 5 minutes to get ready for class, and hopefully you're not in too rough of a shape. This is something that I would do before the class, not sit in the parking lot waiting for a warm-up to be done, then jump in and do this for 5 minutes while everyone else is finishing the warm-up. This is to get you guys ready to do the warm-up. So as you get a little bit older, it's probably a little bit more important to be having one of these things and get a little bit more familiar with it. For today, it's 5 minutes. We're gonna get through not everything. I chopped off a lot of stuff to make it simple. If you're looking for something that's a little bit more complete, like a whole body one, I already have one. And there's a lot of little rules and details in there at the beginning of the video. So check out the beginning if you haven't done foam rolling before, so you know what things to avoid so you're not making your any injuries worse. But now let's get into how to use this. We're gonna try to stick to 5 minutes. And I gotta use my timer because again, I'm really bad. I will stay on this thing for 20 to 30 minutes and that's no problem for me. So we'll try to make it a challenge to sticking to 5. We're gonna start with our glutes. So sitting on the foam roller, going back and forth. And I love this idea, and it's a very common one, of putting your foot on your knee and just coming back, working through your glute max. We got to keep looking at the clock so that we're not going to be going over our time. So we only got 30 seconds. Take your time. There's only a few body parts. I think we're only doing like 5 or 6. Nice. Let's get to the other side. Get your other glute on there. Put that knee on your foot on your knee, sure, and start your rolling. This side is a little bit easier going. If you notice anything that's kind of lighting up during your foam rolling, this is the pre thing, right? So we're not going to be sitting here and then trying to dig out stuff. You're going to have to remember that, and then after class, that's where you're going to address those little spots that were lighting up for you. All right, we're going into hamstrings now. So start a little bit lower, leg up, and just work through, and you can point your toes out. You can turn your toes in, and if you're feeling pretty good, put some extra weight on your leg by crossing your legs or just standing on your leg, okay? That's gonna help you out quite a bit if you're looking for a little extra, right? Making sure that we're avoiding our ITs. We don't wanna roll our ITs. Let's get over to the other leg. Ready, hands on the floor, just nice and easy going. Remember, this is just to get us ready. We're loosening everything up for class. We're not trying to fix any issues or injuries that we've had. If you need to, you get that foot on there or cross your legs, up to you. And then pointing those toes in and out so you can get little different parts of your hamstrings. You're ready, we're moving on the quads right away. And let's go quad. If you need to, bend that knee and extend that leg as you go. Stretch out your quad. And again, you can turn your toes in. Just watch you're not on your side. Don't get those IT bands. Even if they're a little tight, just work on your glute muscles. Make your butt stronger. And for the most part, that pain's gonna go away. And you can stretch your TFLs, and that'll help a lot too. Let's get the other leg, other quad. So if you are having knee pain from your ITs, look for stretching out your TFLs. And again, if you look into that other video where we hit all the body parts and you can kind of see what's going on there. It's still, even though it's a full body part video, it's done pretty quickly through each one. Only 30 seconds per body part per side. Good. Right after this, we're going to upper back now. So nothing on the lower back. It's not a great idea to roll over your spine, but your thoracic, where your ribs are, is a little bit better. This is fine. You got a lot of support in your ribs. You can hug your body. You can shift from side to side a little bit. Really only hitting 3 lower body and 3 upper body in this little workout here. Good. Keep it going. Oh, okay, now we're going on to shoulders, or sorry, chest. Going over our chest. Find that spot. There we go. Again, watch the weight that you put into it. We're gonna be getting our shoulders at the front. If you find that you have other spots that just need a little bit of loosening up before you get into class, and make your own workout, make it your thing. But again, just kind of warming up everything. 30 seconds per side. And then after class, you can hit those spots that are bugging you a little bit more. Just finish off working on the chest. If you want to, we'll get into that with the shoulder, moving the arm around a little bit, but you can lift your arm up and down as you roll. You turn around. Sometimes people will lose lacrosse ball or other balls for this one. That works fine too. The last one that we're going to do is the front of your shoulders. So again, just like before, I'm going to find that spot. I can move my arm up, move my arm down as I roll. I know my sweet spots are right there. Oh, and so that's where I'm just going to kind of open up my shoulder and back. I don't have the most flexible shoulders at all. Too many Kimuras. So I could spend a little bit more time there, but we're going to be moving on. I said 5 minutes. I think it's going to be 5.5 minutes. It's going to be a little bit off. Good. Let's get the last shoulder, other side. And again, if you watch the other video, you can get a lacrosse ball going on this one. I did it very briefly. You could definitely spend more time going over some of the details of the lacrosse ball, but this idea of turning your hand up and down while you're massaging it does help a lot. That's a good spot. Oh, a couple of seconds left. Nice. So that was 5.5 minutes. So just about a 5-minute warm up or workout. This isn't, again, a supplement for your warm up. This is to get you ready for warm up. So me being in my 40s, I find that something like this is very important. If I'm ever traveling, going to another gym, I'm always bringing one of these unless I know for a fact that there's one there, because this will help me out. If it's just a quick pass through all those exercises, that just helps me feel a little bit better about getting into the warm up. And if it's something that's been nagging me for an injury, it gives me some time to focus on that, so I'm not hurting myself in the warm-up, which sucks, or while we get into the kind of any of the drilling. So I hope you guys enjoy this. That's just a quick short one. If you want to see something a little bit more in depth, then check out the other video there for that stuff. Okay, see you guys next time.